the only thing is, we have to also... I'm very careful to point this out. Phillip Schofield is not accused of anything illegal. He hasn't done anything illegal. Our understanding is that when he had a relationship with person X, it was consensual and this person was over 18. Now, when she says if I would have sacked him if it was necessary, the only circumstances surely under which that would have been necessary is if it wasn't consensual or if he was under 18.
No, I don't think so. I think he was young when he started there. He was 18. I think he was younger than 18 when he started as a runner.
Yeah.
What it is, it's about a young boy being influenced by a much older man, and maybe
who was married at the time.
Who was married at the time, and he was supposed to be straight. We thought he was straight at the time, and it's about him falling.
By the way,
we've all known for a long time that
I absolutely did not think he was straight.
Yeah, I mean, like 20-odd years. I mean, completely. But anyway. I was going to say something. It's good I didn't. I'll shut up. But
well, that would be unusual.
Carole,
to shut up. When's that ever happened?
Well, it was about whether was the offence.
It's about duty of care. It's about him abusing his position of power. Because at the time, he was a 56-year-old man, and this boy was rising through the ranks. And Ligo was asked yesterday, would the boy, when the affair was over, the boy was moved to Loose Women? And Carolyn McCall says he was absolutely promoted. Kevin Ligo said it wasn't unusual for presenters to request that people be moved to another show. So kind of,
because of the power they have.
Yes. So, so the implication was that maybe Schofield asked for him to be moved to get him out of his sight and out of his vision. But I just don't think either of them came out of this very well.
Yeah, and the Mail made the point, which they didn't challenge, he was paid money.
Yes.
By ITV.
Yes.
Now, there are shareholders involved here.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how much the money was, but they didn't ask about that, because I'd like to know, what was he paid for?
Yes.
Was it to that's a smoking gun, right there.
To gag him? To silence him?
That's exactly it. Why pay him money?
Yeah, because we know he left the country.
Yeah.
So did ITV put him on a plane?
Yeah.
How much did they pay him?
But could I just go back to Bev's point on this being consensual? I had a very long chat last night with a female colleague who is furious about this. I mean, she was so angry, and she's particularly angry about the use of the word consensual, because her point is, and I think it's probably a fair one, it's not really consensual when you have somebody who is barely out of their teenage years and you have a man in their 50s.
Yes.
The concept of consent is very fluid at that point.
Except that all
when they're your boss.
Except that all 18-year-olds think that they're adults and they think they know better than the adults. And I can tell you, as the mother of a 19-year-old, if he was having a relationship with someone significantly younger, 18, and I said to him, "What are you doing?" He'd say, "I'm an adult, Mum. You can't tell me what to do."
If it was with their boss, then that's a whole different ballgame.
And the 56-year-old, not just the boss, but the biggest name at ITV.
Totally. And also taking him out for posh dinners, taking him to places, having him promoted, making show reels for him, giving him special treatment. So,
But I guess he isn't his boss. He isn't his boss, really, is he?
He is. Well, he got him the job.
Schofield wasn't paying his wages.
No.
Yeah, but he did
got him the job and got him out of the job.
Yeah, and got him out of the job. Quite right.
Yeah.
Supposedly. I mean, allegedly. Just to stress that.
The whole thing has been so unedifying.
Yeah. But it's interesting that Ligo had said yesterday that he wasn't aware of one single offence of bullying at this morning, which has been accused of toxicity. And then John Nicholson, the MP, very cleverly read out an email that had been sent to Ligo pointing out instances of bullying, which just shows that they're all trying to cover their own backsides.
And it was a very good intervention by John Nicholson, because he's a former broadcaster of some stature and experience himself, so he knows how it works. He knows
exactly how it works.
Well, I've got some emails from the editor, Martin Frizzell, to me during the pandemic when I'd go on there and say what I think. I haven't released them.
Yeah.
Yet.
Hang on. Hang on.
No journalists listening, are there?
Time is coming.
Anyway.